It's quiet. It's days after the New Year. Everything's closed. Except this gas station here, but it's not as full as normal. Getting gas. Only paid $31,000. It's New Year and this lady is pushing her belongings. Yeah, look at that. Look at the lady. Walking in the hot sun, man. On New Year's Day. Yeah, the street is dead. It's slower than normal. See, everything's closed. There's no traffic. See, everything's closed on this side, on the right side. All the businesses are closed on the right side. They're not gonna work for another week, maybe till Monday. They're gonna take off until Monday. I'm looking for fireworks. Actually, not fireworks, but firecrackers or lion dance. The first week of New Year, usually people pay to pay the lion dance company to come over and do some dance. The kid on the ground, mom is selling lottery and the kids on the ground playing games. See how the shops are closed? All you see is flags, but nothing open. Do you notice how Vietnamese are in comparison to America? People put out flags. Vietnamese are very patriotic, unlike American. A lot of American, you know, they don't put out flags and they don't feel good or proud of being American, being in the United States. That's the difference between Vietnam and Vietnamese and America and America. You see all the flags? See, Vietnamese are very proud of themselves and their country. America, on the other hand, Americans don't feel proud of themselves. A lot of them don't feel proud of being American or live in America, which is kind of sad. America should feel proud. You know, should not feel shame about being American. A lot of Americans should fly American flag everywhere. You see the lines of flags up there? Everywhere, flags everywhere. You know, every holiday they have flags out everywhere. Even after holiday, they put it out. They put them out. You know, unlike in America, you know, nobody flies flags anymore. Even this taxi is flying a Vietnamese flag. See that? Okay, let's go find some lion dances. Don't know what they are, but I'm gonna go around find lion dances. Today is the first week of New Year. I'm in Chinatown right now. Usually the Chinese are the one that do the lion dance tradition or have the lion dance tradition. They're willing to pay for them to come over and do something. Okay, when you see the church up there, we're heading to Chinatown, okay? That's the end of the street on Trang Hưng Dao. This is Trang Hưng Dao. And at the three ways, that's the end of the street. And when you run into that church, that's you know you're in Gia Lung or Chinatown, okay? Look, all the shops are closed. See that? All the shops on both sides are closed. See? And a lot of flags. See how many flags there are? Look at so many flags. I'm just gonna point out the usual, not so unusual, the obvious, and then not so obvious. Okay. This is Nhà thờ Francisco Church. I'm not gonna go inside. I don't know. Right now, nobody there. So station in Gia Lung, in the Chinatown bus station. There's a temple right here, but nobody here. except these three people here. All these three bikes are. There's a cute little temple right here on this little street. I'm gonna bring my wife here. Okay, I'm gonna head up the bridge and check out the bridge. This is district, I think this is district 6. Yeah, district 6, that's right. I'm gonna turn around. I'm just turning around. No line dance yet. Haven't seen. Okay, heading back on the bridge, back to District 5. I've never been to this area on a motorbike. I might have before, but not on a motorbike. Maybe by taxi. Market is still open, even during the holiday New Year. It's still open. They're essential. They gotta open every day. Because most people don't have refrigerator. They buy them fresh and they cook them fresh. That's why you have markets open every single day. Rain, shine, disaster, whatever, they're gonna open. Look at the cocks. A lot of cocks here. Kind of stinky around here. Usually around supermarkets, very stinky. Western tourists walking. It's hot, man. They walking like that. Oh, look at this lady on the sidewalk. Okay, right now we're in District 6. Right past Chinatown, you end up in District 6. And again, you see all the flags. Vietnamese flag everywhere, unlike America. District 5 and 6 is predominantly Chinese descent. See, everything's closed on both sides. Everything's closed. Maybe once in a while you see one or two, but everything's closed. The street is very light. There's a lot of storm system like this in Vietnam, or actually in Saigon, to manage for flood control, to manage flood, but also all the sewage is also end up in here too. Because when it rains here, it rains heavy. Without this, the city street's gonna flood. You know, I'm always wondering if the trash, you know, how they manage the trash here, the solid waste here. I know there's a landfill close somewhere, but I don't know where exactly. And I think this is the back side of the Jalan, the back side of the market here. See, normally there's full of people here, but today, look, everything's closed. Everything is closed. So everything's shut down for a week until next week. See, I was here last week. It was full of people here. Now today, nobody's working. Everything's closed. Closed for 1 week, at least 1 week. So if you're a tourist, you know, you can come around this time, but you're not gonna see anything. Like a Western tourist. I think they're still gonna bring tourists here. You know, if you sign up a tour, they're gonna bring you here, but it's nothing going on. If you come here, If you come here during the New Year or after the New Year, there's nothing to see because everything's closed. See that? Everything's closed except maybe this one right here. We were here last week, a few days ago. See? Toys, leftover toys, unsold. Back on the main room. Leftover toys right here. Leftover, unsold. They're gonna still keep selling until it's all gone. These people are die-hard seller. Three tired tourists across the street. Tired. And they're just sitting there. See, that's in front of me, there's 2 trucks, semi and a take bed. That's the line dance crew. Line dance team right there. So I'm gonna try to follow them and see where they end up.